YouTube has been kind of glitchy recently. There's been a massive view count freeze. So a lot of my videos, like the view count just froze. And not only that, for some videos, and this is not just regarding my channel, for other videos, the view count not only froze, it actually went down. My previous One Piece video was stuck at 3,000 plus views for like 2 days. And then if you go to the help forums, apparently, like, they tell you that it is a problem, but the main YouTube staff is not available during the weekends. So you have to wait till Monday. I'm like, you're YouTube. Come on. Like, you're not a small little store that sells school supplies that can take the weekends off. It doesn't matter. So what I was thinking of doing was just not uploading anything until the thing got resolved and fixed. But here we are. It's One Punch Man. We learn a little bit more about the character of Tornado in this episode. Turns out she's, her personality is very childish. And she has psychic powers, which is cool because initially I thought that, oh, she's going to control the weather, like Storm, or like, be able to do something with the wind because of her name. But no, she's a psychic. She actually takes down a fucking dinosaur with a meteor. If she can bring down a meteor, that means that the range of her psychic ability must reach out pretty freaking far. And it makes sense that her abilities are psychic because given the fact that her coat is always flying in the breeze, just waving around and shit, she would need her psychic abilities to keep part of that coat in place so that we don't see her underwear. If she's wearing any, I don't know. The episode starts off with Killua's grandfather at the dojo, aka Silver Fang. Genos and Saitama are there as well, watching him do his like Dragon Fist combo, like technique, whatever the hell. Then all S-class heroes get summoned into the association because there's like a danger that old lady that we saw in the previous episode predicted. She actually died. And she died because she had like a coughing fit and used a cough drop, and the cough drop ended up killing her. That's ridiculous, yo. But even before that, one of the funniest moments of this episode is when Genos asks Saitama, hey, are you coming with us? You should come, like, because you're fucking strong and we may need you. And Saitama says, yes, I think I'll go because I have nothing else going on right now. So all the main heroes are getting together in one place. Saitama, before even going into the meeting room, he meets like this samurai guy. It reminds me of like a character from Bleach. I can't really put on. I don't remember like a lot of Bleach characters, but he does. He gives me that Bleach vibe. And the guy is like, I will not shake your hand because I only acknowledge the strong. Also, why is Puri prisoner there? Like at the meeting? Like, didn't he get arrested before the Seeking showed up? Wasn't he in jail because he had like, yeah, he was caught like molesting or sexually assaulting young men or something? Oh my gosh, look at this. I'm the Watchdog Man. He needs no introduction. He's just so ridiculous. It's hilarious. One of my favorite heroes. In terms of design, one of my favorite heroes sitting at that table for sure. And given the fact that he was able to smell somebody farting, I'm pretty sure his sense of smell is pretty damn good. And again, it depends on how strong the odor of the fart actually is. But dogs usually, they catch that. They catch that quick. It's just really nice to see, like, a round table of crazy people. Like, crazily overpowered people. Not as overpowered as Saitama, but still pretty damn strong. In fact, there's a guy that's, he has some scars on his face called King. He's supposed to be, like, the strongest man alive. And, oh, an alien ship shows up and blows up the city. And so the heroes are kind of discussing the fact of, well, how are we going to take the shit down? Well, first of all, there's some heroes on the ground, like fighting this alien that can regenerate itself. Like the samurai is there, the guy with the bat. Puri, he actually takes a page out of the Seeking's book in delivering like that, those punches. Deliver every attack as if you had the intent to kill the other person that you're fighting. That was great. It was a nice little nod there, even though the Seeking was a piece of shit. It was weird though because at one point, like, they were discussing the fact that, oh, we can't do anything because it's too far away from the ground. Like, it's in the sky. This is going to give us a lot of difficulty. But I'm like, Tornado can fucking fly. So if she can use her psychic ability to make herself fly, couldn't she use that ability on others to get the heroes aboard the ship and try to, destroy it that way? I don't know. But she did mention, like, I'll take care of it. And then she gets kind of pissed off with Genos. I'm just really curious to learn more about her powers. The scope of them, anyway. And I'm really curious to learn more about that little kid with the lollipop and that fat guy that was, like, eating these burgers to no end. Because they don't look like your conventional, like, stereotypical looking hero, just like Saitama, right, with the bald head. So, the character design is intriguing to me. I want to see what these characters can do when shit hits the fan. So hopefully, is there going to be like a superhero team up versus like these aliens? That would be cool. This entire thing is not a problem for Saitama. in the meeting, his introduction is like, "Can I have some tea?" And then he punches a hole in the wall. By the way, the entire building was built by Metal Knight. Meta Knight! Anyway, yeah, so that's why it didn't get blown up. And so Saitama, he dodges a couple of nukes. He kicks one of them back into the ship. And he's like, he goes inside and he's clearing levels. He's going through this spaceship like it's his house. It's like every floor on this spaceship is a new level that he has to clear. And Saitama, he has all the cheat codes. To the point where he actually says, shouldn't I have already like met the boss by now? like it's a video game. Oh shit, look at that. Who is that? Who is that? Get hyped, get hyped. We got Yu-Gi-Oh! In the house! I get the feeling that next week's episode is gonna be fucking nuts. So, this episode was, as you can tell, was mostly set up and build up. Seriously though, I really liked Boros' design. And we know that his name is Boros because it's revealed during that little preview, or that, you know, the voiceover that we get by the end of each episode. His name is Boros, and he doesn't look like a scrub, like, at all. In fact, you know, the reason why I made the Yu-Gi-Oh! Comment is because he really does remind me of like this Egyptian, like, authoritative, you know, divine type of figure. And he's a lord. He's called Lord Boros. So, wow. Can't wait to see what happens with him next week. Thank you so much for watching. Like the review if you did. I appreciate that. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Comment down below with your thoughts. I really appreciate everything you do, guys. Thanks. Bye.